Sup? Ma'am, sir. How's it going? What up? Archer Maverick reporting for duty. Time for a little cards and coffee. We're going to hang out for a minute. TGIF and happy Halloween. What's up, Cappy Goat? Whoa, throat chakra. Holy moly. Cappy Goat, somebody wants to talk to you. You might have a message coming in over the weekend. That's something that actually gets some stuff moving in a positive direction. What was up with that? King of Pentacles. Nice. There's something that stabilizes over the weekend. You get a message, could be like an email in your inbox or a text to your phone or something something works out. And you can finally put something to rest and feel a little more balanced next week. That's cool. Take it how it resonates. I'm in the house, Rohama. What up? Hey, Shells. How's it going, girl? Spinny hugs. Thanks for coming. Hey, Shan. What up? How you doing? What you up to, Shane? What are you guys doing for Halloween? You guys doing anything for Halloween? We're going to do a pick a card. I thought, what the heck? Let's do a pick a card. It's the end of the month. It's a Friday. It's a Halloween. It's all kinds of cool stuff. What up, Aisha? Hey, girl. What's cooking? All right. You guys ready for this? It's been fun times. We made it through all the signs by Friday, all the way to Pisces. So everything's available in the October playlist, all the most recents. Be sure to check it out. It's cool. And this, I'm going to love it if Kiara comes to this Cards and Coffee, or maybe comes to the pick a card. I'll bring it up again at the pick a card, but I'll bring it up to you guys too, because this was cool. I had actually picked this costume before I started asking everybody what I wanted, or what did you guys want me to dress as? It was all one of my little stupid little Archer experiments to see who would pick fighter pilot, who would pick Top Gun, and Kiara did it. And I thought that was really cool. It was hard because I'm a Cancer, so I really wanted to tell everybody what I picked, but I'm like, let's do it. It was embracing my Sag Neptune. I wanted to do a people experiment again. I do stuff like that. It's fun. But that's cool. Kiara picked it. And thanks, guys. What up? Ashley, what's going down? How you doing? Hey, Stephanie. But, dude, and all the ideas were cool. I got, Halloween costume ideas set for, years to come. It's cool. So thank you, guys. I did consider Woody. That was one option. So when Andy was coming in any point today, any Andys, that I could do that. But that skipped. And then it came down to the Devil and Top Gun. And so I had to go into a silent, private third party to be like, okay, which one? And the response instantly back was no Devil. I'm like, okay, we're good. And here we are. But I thought it was cool, the ideas and everything. It was a fun thing. So I dug it. And we're going to have to use some of it. Dude, it was a funny thing. But okay, so let's Halloween super chat. And then we'll do a Halloween pick a card later tonight. That'll be fun too. To the newbies, anybody that doesn't know how my pick cards work, they're kind of cool because the decks pick you. All right, so I'll show you guys later. We'll be back later this evening. So happy Halloween. I actually already had some kids come by for candy. It was cool. See, Andy's here. It wouldn't, see, right? I could have rocked it. I even have a hat. I could have pulled it off. But okay, let's dig in. Let's do this to it, and then we'll knock out a pick a card later just for fun. I want to go I just want to start with Light Seers. Yeah, I want to start with Lights. No, I want to go this one. Same artist, same company, but I want to go with this deck. This is the one I've been using for the title cards. This deck had vibes today, so I was like, okay, I like it. Let's go with it. All right, Spinny Hugs. That was a deck jam, so that's a fam Spinny Hug. All right. I might have, Melissa. You're right. I could have. I was like, I wanted an Andy to show up, and you came through, Andy Shields. You're awesome sauce. We are on the same wavelengths. We're besties now. It's a thing. I love it. All right. Melissa's Temu post, that was funny. All right, here we go. Let's do it. All right, let's read for you guys. Thank you guys too. And it seems like the new schedule is going to work out pretty good, so that coming up at some point in November, we'll be able. I'll get the personal readings going. I think we're looking really good and doing really good. And your guys' prayers are helping. Things with Mama T, with me, and everything are balancing out, leveling out. So it's cool. We dig it. We love it. And thank you guys. So yeah, I'm thinking at some point in November, we'll be able to bring the personals back. But at least I still got this to kind of try to help you guys out in the meantime. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. And we're going to start with the Ethereal Moonlight. What up? How you doing? Spinny hugs to you. All right, I think I'll give everybody spinny hugs on the super chat because I had that deck jam at the beginning. So each one as we go through it, we'll spinny hugs you guys. All right, so you got your spinny hugs, Ethereal Moonlight. And you're at 444. That's nice. I like it. All right, let's see what we got for you. How is the rest of 2025 looking for you? All right, let's see what we got. Hold on. No, I'm already blind without my actual glasses as it is. If I don't have my cheaters on, I can't see none. And then these things are almost as dark as my Ray-Bans. No, we're not doing that. Let's do it this way. All right. Anyhow, how's the rest of 2020? Oh my gosh, yeah, look at everything in here. This is great. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Rest of 2025. Give me the rest of 2025, please, and thank you. Here we go. Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Holy moly, you got 222. Dude, that's cool. Big props if you find like any YouTube videos or anything or TikToks or something that they got 222 plastered all over the friggin' thing. But messages are in it for you. Because what I'm seeing coming up here in the last 3 months, November and December, this even goes a bit into January, but it's a bit of a continuation of a decision on the Two of Wands that you're going to be thinking about and making. Okay. Like, see how you've already made it over the mountain and you're now in front of the mountain and you're assessing of like, okay, where do we go from here? What do I do? I see in November, as we get into retrograde, you find the clarity to make a decision that's been something that's been on your mind for a while about like, how is this going to go? How is this going to end? What are we going to do? And with the Two of Cups, it works itself out that as we get into December, I see a connection in love that starts to pay out for you and helps putting some of your anxieties at ease, that you're not going to be like on your own. All right. You do have also an 89% chance of spending Christmas with someone. Okay. And yeah, I'm being told that in your head, you just said somebody's name and that it's that person. All right. So it finds a direction in love. All right. I like that. 222. That is a strong message. There we go. You just said a name and you're like, really? And it's like, yeah, kind of. It's like, yeah, it's him. Let me look. Yeah, I'm going to switch back over. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Next up. There we go. Cool. Tibia. All right. Spinny hugs, Tibia. You're at 7-11. Oh, dude, I'm getting Frankie timestamp. Frankie looked cool as Wednesday Addams. I got to text Frankie later and ask her if she knows how to do the dance. Frankie would probably kill that dance. She would do good at it, I'll bet. Just when the sun goes. Anyways. Okay. If you want 7:33 for a timestamp, Tia, so you don't have to deal with that, that's cool too. All right. What's up for the weekend? Any weekend updates? Any weekend up? Oh my God, I just saw Chevy Chase falling over doing a weekend update from Saturday Night Live. Okay. Okay. Might be the potential of like a movie night. I know there's some silence. 5 of Pentacles. Hold on. 2 of Swords. 2 of Cups. 6 of Cups. You do have the potential of actually, I do see you and Pisces talking. All right. I'm thinking on this one, 2 of Swords with 2 of Cups. It kind of just seemed like that on Saturday. I think Pisces unblocked you. Have a little hope and faith on the 2 of Swords. That in the 6 of Cups, it is quite possible. I do feel the vibes of you being unblocked. Like, I could literally almost timeline this out to a weekend probability. Of course, Wheel of Fortune, his free will is a factor in this. But the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords says he's already thinking about doing this anyway. 7 of Cups. I think he's had enough time to process it. And like tomorrow morning, he unblocks you and he sends like a, hey, or can we talk? Or something like that. And I'm being told that around 6 p.m. in the evening, 6 of Cups, that you do have the potential that you guys get together to talk about things. That actually ends and results with the 8 of Wands and things moving forward along with a movie night. Okay? 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Be cool, because with Temperance, the guardian angels are working to get him to take action. So all signs on his side are directing him to reach out to you. He's wanting to. I really think he will. Give him one more night to sleep on it. There is the probabilities that he unblocks you this evening, but then goes to sleep and texts you in the morning. Okay? All right. I hope that helps. Okay. Next up is Stephanie. I don't know why, but okay, Stephanie. I just, hold on, 9:44. Okay? Because I just heard, I think, who is it? I forget who it is that sings it. Is it Tom? Anyways, She's got style, she's got grace. She's a lady. So I don't know how that ties to you, Stephanie, but who was that? Oh my gosh, I forget. Tom, Ted, I don't remember. Anyways, it might tie into this because it is part of energy check-in for love. All right, so let's see where it goes. Who? Tim? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I keep wanting to say Tom Newton, and I'm like, that's not a person. Hold on, I'm switching over to the chat. Hold on, I'm coming over here real quick. All right, there we go. Tom Jones. Haha. Okay, cool. I'm like, what in the world? Okay, Tom Jones. I'm like, Tom Newton. I'm like, that is not a person. Well, there probably is somebody somewhere in the world named Tom Newton. Hey, Tom, what up? Okay, Tom Jones. Thank you. Thank you for getting me out of that one. King of Pentacles into the Knight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Your person actually wants to talk to you, but work's getting in the way right now. I think the work schedule is still a thing. Ace of Wands just popped. Did you see the Ace of Wands just pop out of the deck for you like that? Hold on. Did I combine Wayne Newton and Tom Jones? That's a mashup right there. That's a duet. Okay. But yeah, so what I was saying on this one is I have the feeling that your person's wanting to reach out or talk to you. Now, this I'm getting when it's just an energy check for love, I default to a 7-day forecast. So you got the potential in this week that due to some overwhelming energies at work that results in some kind of a promotion or something good happens to your person that helps them come out of the depression. And for some reason, they think of you as the one they want to tell this announcement to, as well as celebrate it. For some reason, them leveling up on their side of the fence into a King of Pentacles status, maybe it makes your person feel a little more emasculated, like he's gonna make some more money. And all of a sudden he's like, I can afford to take her out because she's that style, she's got grace, she's a lady. Towards you. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands. He's whoa. Okay, anyways, now that song is stuck with you. It's like me walking around yesterday going, I left Oklahoma, and I'm still got that one in my head. Let's not keep going with that song, but it's a good song. Anyways, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups. Something gets him out of his depression by making more money, which then gets him to the point that he can come and be with you. There you go. All right. I'm not going to sing that anymore now. Knight of Swords. God's lining it up. He's making moves with the Page of Cups. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Let's see. Next up, we'll do Fancy Nancy. Oh, Stephanie, I got so busy singing Tom Wayne Newton Jones that I forgot to spinny hug you. Sorry. Ace of Wands. He'll take care of that. He's got it covered. He's like, don't worry, Archer. I got you on that. I'm like, okay, cool. I can't do that much of a spinny hug. He can, though. Anyways. Anyhow, okay. Fancy Nancy, spinny hugs for you at 12:57. Now let's do 12:55. That way you get the spinning hug too. Okay. What are the current feelings that Matu has for you? Let me see what we got. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. It leads to the Empress. Right now, his feelings for you are that you're his safe place. He can come in out of the cold, Five of Pentacles, and approach in, Page of Swords, when he thinks about you in that way, because when he thinks in you, his feelings go into a whole different direction with his other current conditions that he's going through, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. He's trying to just have some hope and faith to get through this, because part of it, he does feel like the energy off, it's like, oh man, do it for the kids. I can't do it for the kids anymore. The kids are actually in a worse place right now than they should be, type of a thing. And so you're his safe place. His feelings right now are how much he wants to be with you in the Empress mode, Knight of Cups. This tells me that he's making Temperance, Page of Pentacles. He's making some plans to reach out and talk to you and see if there's a way that you guys can get together and hang out, because he needs a safe place. So this, okay, I'm continuing this. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Back around to the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Nancy, check this out. We've been accepting or approaching this in the wrong perspective. Six of Swords, we got to think of it from another perspective. The other energies he's dealing with break him to a Five of Cups depression point, right? You're a safe place. If you go into this nurturing mode of being like, yeah, I'm your safe place. Hey, you doing okay? What's going on with your day? If you need something, let me know. We're cool. It's gonna tractor beam him in as the blueprint shows. It's gonna tractor beam him in because he's gonna need to come to you because everything else really ticks him off, sets him off. It's rough. All right. You're his shelter from the storm. Okay. And so if you approach this in this perspective of more like, I'm gonna take care of you. All right. Type of a vibe, nurturing, mama bear perspective. This actually leads you to the diamond. We're doing Indiana Jones in the Temple of the Lost Ark, Raiders, Doom style, Tom Wayne Newton, Indiana Jones. Okay. 7 of Wands to the Chariot. This will actually start the connection to move faster with the 2 of Wands. And the diamond comes in as a result of the bond by you being the only safe place that's like, hey, if you're fighting with somebody or so-and-so or such and such, come over here. And we can hang out, we can cuddle up in the 5 Pentacles and, just talk about it. What's wrong? You just need a minute or something? And it's going to bond him to you by being his safe place. That it's almost like the diamond comes as a token, a thank you of, you have my heart because you approach this from a perspective that nobody else ever has with me. And it helps. For some reason, I'm being told, this is a cheat code, I think, but I'm being told he really wants a woman that treats him like his mother treated him. Like the loving, caring, like even how some of the stuff that remember when it was going down and she was stressing him out and fighting about like what he was going through, those things. He actually likes that because it gives him some guidance the way his mom treats him. But deep down, him and his mom have a really tight bond. Okay, so that's it's I never caught this. Them 2 falls underneath this. He story of this. He's the type of man that always marries his mother. His marriages that he's ever, I don't know, he's been married or something like that, right? It's why it didn't work out because the other people have never really possessed or held on to the energies that his mother has. That's why you're in his life and you guys are still connected because it's like his mother does get to hand the title work for him over to you. All right. If that makes sense. Hope that helps. Okay. I needed an extra deck for that one. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm Maverick. I go in deep. All right. We fly right into the danger zone. Okay. Cool. Janet. All right, Janet. What up? So Latte Tarot. You're at 1727. There's spinny hugs. Cool beans. All right. Ryan mentioned talking to Ava romantically, and I just have a friend named Ava. Interesting. That's cool. All right. Anyway, totally irrelevant to the reading. It just you jogged a 4th house memory. I'm a Cancer sun. I got nostalgic for just a minute. I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay. Ryan mentioned talking to Ava romantically and me. Oddly, she looks a lot like me. What's the deal? Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see what we got. That'd be hilarious if it's actually the same person, but I know it's not because we both live in different parts of the country. And I know where my old friend still lives, so it's okay. Anyhow, Wheel of Fortune. I wonder if she's doing all right. I should reach out to her sometime to be like, hey, man, what's going down? Anyways, okay, let's see. I don't know. I talked to her husband like a month or 2 ago. Yeah, she's fine. It's fine. Moving on. Okay, over at your reading, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands to the 9 of Swords. This is interesting. Okay. This is one of his moves. This is one of his moves. He's trying to, okay. Oh, you and Rohama are soulmates. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My neck started tingling. This is cool. Okay. He's trying to see how you react. He's trying to see if he can make you jealous. He wants to, I'm not going to pick on Ryan, but if I had his phone number, I might girls do this. He's testing you kind of like how a girl would test. And girls do this stuff. Guys usually don't do this stuff. But he's like, I want to see if she gets jealous. I want to see what she really feels about me. He's 9 of Swords. He's lying about the romantic feel by putting that adjective romantically. It's not. It's a setup. Okay? He's testing you like a girl. The girls test guys like this, right? Knight of Pentacles to the 6 of Wands. You're going to pass the test. Or you already let it show. Because I think that's a bit of what it is with the Chariot and the 2 of Cups. That is a little manipulative Cancerian energy that comes out on that. You know, every sign's got their downside. And, you know, unawoke Cancers can be manipulators. He's conducting or running tests. Knight of Swords, see? Empress on the, on the Hierophant. Okay. It does make a little bit of sense, but it's still just kind of like, man, just tell her you're interested in her. That kind of a vibe, all right? It's as if he thinks he knows how you operate. He's judging you without knowing. So he's thinking this shtick will work on you like it has with others. She looks like you. Come on now. I know, right? I mean, that's, if he was really trying to be slick about it, he'd have picked on it like a blonde or something, somebody different than you, right? He didn't. That's obvious. All right. The thing is, because of the level that you're at, you pick up on it and you're like, that's weird. And the way she looks like you, what gives, what's the deal, stuff like that, is because you're like, there's something else underneath the surface with the Hierophant. And that's what it is with the Empress card. He is literally done. Like, I can see why girls would do this test. He's trying to prove loyalty. Do you not care? Will you just wander off and just find somebody else to take an interest in? Or will you fight for your right to Ryan? And it's a little, girls got to do that to make sure they're not going to get like 7 of Cups done and stuff. But guys, we're the masculine energies. You don't run tests like that, right? It's a more direct thing. He's still a little indirect about it, but that's what it is. Like, remember how when Rahama showed a little jealousy came out, that Caden was like, oh, well, you know, he's running a test like that. So, okay, so Ryan's slightly undeveloped. He's working still on like coming out of player vibes, okay? Ace of Swords. He got to make it through it, though, on the 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles says there's a much more balanced way for you in your case and situation to approach it, even if it was approached in more of a setting with the Ace of Swords of a text of like, I thought you might be interested in me. Are you trying to make me jealous? That way you put a little passive-aggressive sass into it and be like, are you trying to make me jealous? Talking romantically about, what? No, what? Huh? What? And you'll stump him. 6 of Pentacles, and it'll make him have to come clean and be like, well, no, I was ba-dee, and then he'll stutter, and then he'll come clean about it. 8 of Pentacles to the Death card. It's still, this is the most weirdest love offer, but yet I have seen people do this before, including guys. All right, but yeah, it's Emperor. See, it's coming out of a slight place of ego, just a little bit. See him sitting in his papasan chair, just like he's like, kneel before Zod. You know, it's like, what? But the Page of Cups, he's dreaming the whole thing up. It's his weirdest way of testing you to see if like he can like take you off the market, so to speak. All right. Justice card says, oh, see, yep, Justice on the Devil. Okay, this is a part of his healing journey on the King of Cups he hasn't fully worked through yet. But if you want to work with him through it, you can like he'll grow out of it. All right. Hope that helps, because he's not really a player, but it's like he stopped being a player, but he didn't get an updated software packet, so he still tries to like date in the same way that he used to, but it's like, oops, he missed the memo. Maybe he missed a couple meetings or something, but he'll be okay. It's still mendable. Okay, Rahama, let's see. Look, you guys even super chatted at the same time. There you go. You're soulmates. We have like thousands of soulmates that come into our lives over the course of our times when we're here. You know what I mean? Melissa and I were talking about it the other day. Frankie's a soulmate. Melissa's a soulmate. You know, that type of vibe. It's cool. You and Rahama are soulmates. You guys are like, it's like now you're besties. It's a fist bump. It's cool. Strength card. Nice. Okay, you're going to be at 2340. So that strength card counts, and you get a spinny hug, Rahama. Okay, I hate retrogrades. I'm in the weird energies. What to expect this month? Anything the universe has good for me at all? Okay, let me see. Ooh, stop there. This card really wants my attention. Hold on, let me get that. 7 of Pentacles. Hold on. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. Not bad. Okay, what this is telling me is, as far as the retrograde goes, it's a bit of what came out in the collective message last night, the fam message, that in order to work through the weird energies as the retrograde throws some more energies your way, okay, is to be able to consciously make the effort. 7 of Pentacles to 3 of Swords. Pause. Take 3 seconds to process what you're feeling so you can overcome it. Okay? Big time. On the 3 of Wands, take 3 seconds, take a pause, because if you can make it through the retrograde, which you'll be able to, because here's the thing. Gemini is well, it's one of the signs that's going to have some adverse effects during the retrograde. All right. However, you're a Sag, so you're the opposing sign, right? So this retrograde for you is actually more in a positive mindset. You'll clear, you'll feel better through it. Okay. Not saying you have a bunch of abundance that happens, but it's like you come out of the weird energies and at least you get back to an even keel. Now, as we near the end of the retrograde, though, that's where the Four of Wands comes in, which tells me during the retrograde, somebody that's on your mind, and it is the person that you're thinking about, what it's telling me that happens during the retrograde is they retrograde and cut somebody out. Okay. Not mafia hitman style, but they just move on from something. Mindset, person, place, thing. They stop smoking, whatever. Okay. But whatever is needed, it brings to the Four of Wands that things work out in your guys' favor. So it's telling me you got to ride out the retrograde. The retrograde is your test or your experiment in being able to look inward with judgment and judge what the feeling is that you're feeling in order to judge how you and control how you react to a situation. It's cool, right? That puts you into a confidence streak. The devil. And it actually, I'm being told it's something that actually makes you look more attractive to the person that's on your brain right now. Nine of Swords. You won't hear about it at first. It'll be quiet because he'll be snooping behind the scenes digitally. All right. Seven of Cups, weighing out the options. What's different about her? What's going on? Why is the sass intriguing me so? Empress card, and then things will work out. This will elevate you. This retrograde will elevate you into a Temperance Empress. That's the Sagittarius energy that gets all the luck. Boom, shaka, and a laka. All right. So hermit mode. Maintain speed and heading. You don't even have to slow down. It's still even a standard order from Light Toller and Captain Smith on the Titanic. You actually be able to maintain and you have the time to process. All right. Hope that helps. Okay. Moon card. Your dreams will get better too. Your sleep patterns will get a little better too. All right. I'm literally being told that if you took a day and slept, you would feel so completely different. I'm being told that you don't sleep right. And what's right or wrong versus that? Thomas Edison survived on 20-minute naps, the whole time, right? But maybe it's just that you're tired. And God's like, let her know to get a little bit of sleep. Something like that. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right, on to Shelby. Shelby, let's see what's up with you. You're going to be at 2732. All right. No, 2733. Got to do that. That's just way cooler. All right. Will my person be moving here soon? Will her person be moving here soon? Boom. Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. Six of Wands. Yeah. Okay. What I'm seeing right now is there's a logistical thing that he's got to get through and walk away from over on his side of the fence. This could be maybe this could actually be something as simple as something. Well, it's not. I say simple. It's not actually that simple. But there's back due taxes or something like liens on his property and he can't sell at the moment. Something that keeps him bound to where he's at. But I'm seeing here that in the Two of Cups to the Six of Wands that there is the potential in the next 2 months, which does mean before the end of the year, that he gets a little something in the Empress mode. He receives something that helps him through. This might be a work transfer. All right. And that's it makes it easier for him to get through getting out of the current living situation to come your way. Because he puts that away. Right now, it's what he's feeling stuck. That's why, otherwise, he'd already be coming your way. That's the thing. So in the next 2 months, he gets unstuck from that. And then Six of Wands comes your way. All right. So I got to feel him before the end of the year. Yes, he will be moving there. All right. Next. Hey, Aich, how you been, man? What's going on? All right. Libra's been gone for a while. Any updates? Let's find out. I'm going to put you at 2858. Let's see. What's up with Libra? Any updates on Libra? Can you fill me in on Libra? Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands. Oh, the Hermit on the Tower. Okay. I got it. She's been thinking about it for a minute. Okay. Now, she's been in an energy for about the past 2 or 3 weeks where it's too much time has passed. It's too awkward. I don't think I can reach out now. I think maybe she's been in the energy of maybe the offer expired, where where it crosses a line that's so long, like, oh, hey, what's up? And it's like, oh, gee, where you been? And she's like, okay, maybe it's too much. However, something tells me that Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, right? I think Libra's got plans for a Halloween party this weekend, of which she will partake. A little liquid courage at the party, and then talking with some of her girlfriends or something that are there. Oh gosh, whichever one of them dresses up like one of the Scooby-Doo characters is probably the one that's going to help motivate her. And not, oh God, I don't remember the Scooby-Doo characters. What was the orange one? Thelma? No, I don't remember Scooby-Doo. Not the one in the purple, but the one in the orange. That's whichever one of her girlfriends that like kind of helps that is the one that as she gets a little tipsy through the evening. And I don't mean like rip-roaring drunk or something like dangerous or bad. She's just having a good time. But it's enough that the Scooby-Doo girlfriend of her is like, oh, hey, you should do it. And like, yeah, I'm kind of missing Aich right now, and I'm not sure what to do about it. And see, and then the friend dressed up like the Scooby. It's Velma CC. Okay, the one of her, she has a friend that's gonna. I think every girl clique has one that dresses like Velma, or just looks like Kennedy from Fox News or something. Anyhow, that was mean, but also not funny. Haha, but whatever. Anyways, so see, she gets a little tipsy and she's like, I'm kind of missing and thinking about H and that. And the friend that's dressed up like Scooby-Doo is like, oh, do it, call, text H, call H. I do have, I have a feeling you get one of those. So the Scooby-Doo told me to call you. It actually does break you got actually a big chance of hearing from Libra over the weekend. Libra's been wanting to do it for a minute, but that awkwardness of being like, oh man, I don't know if it's probably been too long. I think I blew this one. It ain't gonna work. Well, this will all get fixed up tonight. We'll uncover that mystery. So it might actually be a really cute voicemail because I think it's like an overnight call and you're just sleeping. And then like you wake up in the morning and it's the voicemail. And like you normally would see these things on like TikTok. And it's always like that. Hi, I know it's been a while, but I was thinking about you. And it'd be really cool if that's how yours goes. But yours is going to be more like, Velma told me to call you and I miss you. And it's 1:15. And you're going to be like, that's my Libra. Okay. So I hope that helps. All right, let's get back in. Next up. Yours might be fixed. Halloween and the ghosts, the energetical teddy bears having their picnic, especially when we're already in a Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. Oh gosh, there's going to be a lot of Halloween parties that help fix a lot of things. All right. The ghosts do stuff like that. It's fun for them. You know, they're dead. They got to do something to have some fun. All right. They got to let their hair down every so often. You know, exactly. All right. Beetlejuice type of vibes. Yeah, it's cool. And then Frankie doing the Wednesday, Thursday dance. I got to ask her about that. Okay. Shelly, what's up? Melissa's over there with her hat. It was cool. It was awesome. All right, Shells. All right, you're going to be at 3303. Oh, I'm nailing some good timestamps right now. This is cool. All right, what's coming for you up in November? All right, let me find out. I got you. Oh, spinny hugs. I eat spinny hugs if I missed any. Everybody gets a group spot. Spinny hugs. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor card, and the World card. Your person finishes a cycle that he's been working on for a while in order to send an apology your way and actually man up and own up for some of the stuff and a lot of the stuff that went down. But however, Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands. The World card pulled different vibes. Yeah, Four of Wands. I know. By the way, you're going to be okay. And you guys actually do work out in the long run as a result of a text message. Okay. This is still from your fur baby. Because of that Seven of Wands. It's I don't know why, but I'm seeing okay, hold on. What I'm seeing on this one, see this? It drew me. It's not logs in the card. He's moving logs out of the road so he can proceed on his path. But I kept hearing they're the sausages. They're the sausages treats. They're the sausages treats. I love those treats. I love those treats. I love those treats. So I'm like, okay, hold on. What do you want to say? Four of Cups to the Page of Swords. Have you been hearing her? Have you been hearing the caller yet? If not, you're going to start hearing the caller alone in silence, like in the evenings or whatever. That literally it's literally her letting you know that she's there with you. So if you haven't started hearing the caller already, you'll start hearing her caller, and that's her way of like letting you know that she's there with sausages. Okay. But now what I'm seeing on this home front is that you've got the potential that this works out where he mans up, owns the delays, owns the issues, and then in the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Pentacles, actually reaches out and lets you know he's been working on this World card and getting out of that energy so that he can come in correct for you. Okay, bit of a change on the Emperor card with that Hanged Man, but in his energy, it feels like he feels like you're worth it. So he really is actually working this World card, put some closure onto some things for you. Okay, so I hope that helps. And sausages. Okay, spinny hugs and sausages. All right. Right there. Hi. Okay, Vanessa. What up, Vanessa? All right, you're going to be at 3550. Spinny hugs. And how does Alex truly feel about me and our connection? All right, let me see. It's Halloween and I haven't used the biblical deck. Interesting. Maybe the angels are like, we're out partying. It's Halloween. That's probably what it is. 8 of Pentacles. Never mind. We're busy. They're having a good time. Okay. And yet I'm working. I signed up for it. I know. King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Death card, the 10 of Swords to the Emperor. So this is interesting. His true feelings for you is that you make him want to be a better person. You make him want to like get out of his head so much. All right. You were brought into his life to help to trigger a growth spurt in him and an awakening that he deserves more and better than where he's currently 10 of Swords stuck at, and started his transformation. And he's starting to feel that it's like as you start to become a muse energy to him, that with everything in the Knight of Swords that's going like crummy in his life, that you're a bit of an energetical pick-me-up. You guys do work well together, 8 of Pentacles. But in that 10 of Swords, it's kind of what that energy is that does confirm it still does wind up with you guys coming together. It's much in an energy that, like earlier, like you're a bit of that reason that keeps him going, or like the safe place. When everything in his life's going all 10 of Swords, he finds shelter with you. Nobody else in his life has ever really kind of treated him as like you did on the 8 of Pentacles. And that's what kind of guides him back into your way. Heads up, and I'm being told to pay attention to tones and ringings in your ears. The higher the pitch, the closer it is to Alex committing, straight up committing to you. Not even just a hey message, but letting you know that it's like reunion is near type of thing. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords. There is nobody else in his energy, in his soul, in his feelings, his subconscious, whatever you want to call it. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. There's nobody else at this moment in his life he could see long term with other than you. And that's what leads into talking with the Ace of Swords that you've waited so long for. But the High Priestess of the Hanged Man shows it's coming, and he chooses to do it out of free will with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I hope that helps. He's good people. In the real world, he's got a lot of stuff that gets in the way of his advancement in almost anything, it seems like. He's probably got a lot of back problems and shoulder problems because he carries a lot of burdens that he doesn't really necessarily have to, you know? Okay, let's see. Doop-a-doop. Cece, what up, Cece? All right, you're going to be at 38. Oh, I wanted 38. That would have been so awesome. I'm sorry. Okay, you get 38.44 and spinny hugs. All right, let's see. What can Cece expect during Scorpio season? What can Cece expect during Scorpio season? Oh, hold it. What is it? The Ace of Pentacles just turned itself over in the deck to make sure I caught it with the Hanged Man. So if you... I mean, I like the Ace of Pentacles. That's a solid offer that comes in. At some point during Scorpio season, someone that you've waited a while for in the Knight of Pentacles, free will with the Wheel of Fortune, chooses to reach out and connect with you with the Ace of Pentacles. And this person, they miss you on the 5 of Cups, and this is the person that hurt you. This is the person that left you depressed, right? Knight of Pentacles, that's my U.S. Postal Service. Heads up if there's a postal vehicle in your community right now. You're going to see a lot of mail Jeeps in about the next week. Like everywhere you go, you're going to be like, wow, there's a post office truck. There's a mail Jeep. There's a mail Jeep. Oh my gosh, for like the next week. to let you know this Ace of Pentacles is getting ready to happen. I'm going to pin this one too, that for, yeah, 10 of Pentacles of the Tower card, rebuilding, moving in together, and getting things in the right perspective off the ground. Your person is going to Mercury retrograde and come for you. All right. I hope that helps. I like it. You two will actually be on your way making plans to 10 of Pentacles, get your life together. And I don't mean like get your life together, but I mean merge your lives together, right? I really think for Sag season, very, very strong vibes of spending Christmas together. 6 of Wands. Did you see that? That was awesome, Cece. 6 of Wands. Patience, Hanged Man. You guys will spend Christmas together. All right, hope that helps. That is cool. I randomly, out of 78 cards in my hand, pulled the 6 of Wands out. There is no way that's her happenstance. All right. What's up, Dyskila? I know I say dyslexia, but that's mean. I'm not being mean. I'm sorry. But yeah, I like the name Keela too. That's kind of a cool sounding name. Okay, Dyskila. All right, let's see what we got for you. You're going to be at 40-55 in Spinny Hugs. And since we met, has he been playing the field, etc.? Okay, I got you. All right. God's got you too. The High Priestess with the 10 of Wands. No. 8 of Wands. He moves very slow, but with the 8 of Wands, he's still moving in your direction with this Strength card showing up, okay? And the 10 of Wands, it tells me he won't play the field, and he's also not a cheater because he's been the victim of that. He's been cheated on by somebody he really did love, somebody he thought he'd be with for a long time, okay, before he even knew you existed, okay? So this man will not cheat and doesn't play. How much Gemini does he have in his chart? Because I just saw that he's very bubbly with a lot of people, and that could lead to feelings of a little bit of like, okay, what's going on? What's up with this? But it's like that TikTok of when they show the Zodiac signs as babies, and you get the Gemini, and it's the baby going down the road of the airplane just saying hi to everybody. All right. So it's that he's bubbly and outgoing, but I think there's like an actor on the Hallmark movie channel that's like this too, but he's not a player. He won't because of a hurt that he's been through. And your guy is actually the same way. Okay. So no, he doesn't play the field. He's just extremely bubbly and outgoing. And he's very slow to proceed due to this past hurt that you don't know about yet, but he is destined to tell you about it. All right. As you guys as he does start opening up more, you get to know each other more, and you start getting to that stage where you're talking about like what exes did to you and like, so it doesn't happen again or repeat itself, stuff like that. You're going to find out that he had someone that wrecked his heart, and it's why he proceeds with extreme caution. Okay. 4 of Cups. But the 8 of Wands says it is still moving forward. Okay. 10 of Wands. He still carries a little bit of past burdens from that. Okay. That's why he won't do it to you, but also why he's very cautious on proceeding. You're the one brought into his life to help close that chapter. And I have the feeling by around November 21st, I really got drawn to the 21 on the World card, that he begins to open up even more. Okay. He's a bit of a feral cat. Wherever the Leo energy falls into his chart, might even have Capricorn for some reason, I'm being told. But one, he will never cheat on you because he knows how bad it hurts. And he's like, I'm never going to do that to somebody. Why would somebody say they love somebody and then cheat on them? Right? He's been through that ringer. So that's all. But then it's a double-edged sword, because that's also the reason he doesn't proceed fast, because he'll be bubbly and talk to anybody. But when it comes to commitment, he's like, hold it. I've been through a lot. I got to double check. I got to make sure first before I proceed. Okay. So you're actually the only interest he's got. He's really cautious. You know what I mean? All right. I hope that helps though. Okay. Next up's Aisha. Let's up Aisha. You're going to be at 43-53. All right. Spinny Hugs, Aisha. All right. There's a girl called Melita coming to my Cancer's restaurant that he owns. Okay. That's cool. Is she flirting with him? Or what sort of relation? Oh, okay. I got you. All right, yeah. Okay. Are they flirting with each other in either direction? What kind of thing is going on? Okay. You heard the lady. Let's do it. The Magician card to the Queen of Swords, the Death card, and the Hierophant with the Devil. And she's rather attractive, or carries herself in a rather attractive way. Because I'm being told this woman is somebody that is sales or vendor or something like this. It's a business connection of some kind. And there was Yeah, it's giving me a fond old memory of a friend of mine. All right. And she's actually married with triplets now. She's like an awesome mom too. But we worked together in the restaurant industry back like right around the time of graduating high school and going to college. Short order cook. A lot of high school guys go through it, right? But she was a waitress, and she would always order her waitress outfits one size too small, and it sucked, and she suffered, but she got tips. And she would come back like, I need to breathe, but I'm making good money. And we would all just kind of laugh. Okay. So this woman carries herself in a way to sell herself and whatever she's selling. The flirting shows a mutual sales tactic, but the death card says put the fears to rest. Think of it from a different perspective with the Hierophant. It's a business deal. It's Taurus. It's about them red bottoms and the money, right? Some people make money moves. I personally make life shifts, but I digress. Queen of Swords, the Magician. Cut it. Dave Coulier from Full House. You're good, Aisha. Cut it out. You're totally fine on this with the Magician. It's about making plans and making moves. Okay. So it's business. That Devil card right out of the gate, the look and everything. I'm feeling it where I'd be like, oh, you little smooth talking devil woman, you. It's apparently this woman's sales tactic. You know what I mean? Okay. I hope that helps. There we go. Sorry, I had to get that focused right there. Okay. Jonathan. What up, Jonathan? All right, let's see. 4606, Jonathan. Any messages from the other side? I need the shadow deck for that. Let me grab it. Okay. All right, I got you. Did I give you a timestamp? I think I did. Okay. Anyhow. All right, let's see. If not, we'll do 4620. Any messages from the other side for Jonathan? Any messages from the other side for Jonathan? The High Priestess. Wow. The King of Cups. My eye just twitched. Dude, Jonathan, this is getting deep. 8 of Cups. The 2 of Wands. You've made a choice out of the most recent hurt that you've experienced in order to ascend. And in a very deep energies, the High Priestess in the shadow deck is Mary Magdalene. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene talks of very different Eastern mythicisms and higher levels of ascension and things to the expansion of Christ consciousness, things like this that are far tab. Mary Magdalene knew a thing or two about a thing or two, all right? But in the King of Cups, this is telling me that the choices that you have made in your ascension is elevating you into a spiritual elder form of status, and this is written into your destiny. Okay, you come from a line of shaman, of healers, of elders. All right, it's the reasons that you've gone through the hurts and the downs and the stresses that you have is because you are building from this in order to elevate yourself into a place of nurturer, healer, gifted. All right, it's like you are a light worker. You are on a totally different wavelength than those around you. And right now, you're one of the ones that are being called to call upon the healing work that you have done in a time and a world where things are plagued with bad stuff happening. So much aggression, so much anger, so much frustration that you are a beacon and an energetical light that you can help, you can talk, you can calm and nurture people. All right. You're in a time to focus your energies and follow your paths and trust your heart and your intuition, which will lead you in some of the most confusing decisions to the greatest rewards that will allow you to help others in your friend circle, your families, those ones that come to you. You find often that many people gather around you and come to you, and it's a lot to carry when you're carrying all these other burdens. The elevations and experiences that you're going through as you start seeking deeper knowledge and the stuff that you've been Googling and YouTubing is going to elevate you into a level of it's your ancestors were all like this too. You had like gypsies and you even go deeper than that. You're a Baraku, Mary Magdalene. You're a Baraku. The Baraku are ancient Orient healers. Okay, that these people, they did not care how people judged them, how they looked, or how they carried themselves, because they were always right. They always knew. It was a higher level than anyone had ever seen. You are a descendant of this Buraku tribe, where you have many layers like an onion to you that over the course of 2026, you will be peeling each one back and being given things that would go deeper than the book or the Gospel of Mary Magdalene and the book of Enoch. And you're going into things that would take us back into other dimensional planes and original origins of life itself. You're very deep in this time, and it's allowing you to find the anchor points to ride out these tough times in order to be able to help those around you through it, which elevates you in your statuses. All right. It'll also help you in your relationships in the future too, because that is destined for you. Okay. I hope that helps. That was cool. That was like Archer just did some like Bashar channeling stuff. That was cool. Thanks, Jonathan. You're awesome. I've done that. I've used my energetical kit to hack into Bashar, and he's kind of pedantic, but he's cool. And I've never bothered Daryl. I'm just like, hey, just what up? What's going on? And he's like, Aka, it's you. You do not need to be here. And I'm like, I'm just saying, hey, anything and that. And it's cool. Anyhow, I'm Archer. I have a habit of hacking systems. Anyhow, and continuity errors too. All right, Angel Eyes, what up, darling? What you up to? Let's put you at, I missed the Frankie timestamp, 50-50. You get 50-55. Spinny hugs. Jonathan, spinny hugs if I missed them. Sorry. All right, if not, you get 2. All right, happy Halloween. What to watch? Happy Halloween to you too. Angel Eyes, ma'am. Take my breath away. Okay, what to watch out for? He has Taurus. We pulled Taurus the other day, didn't we? I thought it was old Taurus returning. Oh, wait, shut the front door. Hold on. Are you still here, AE, or are you coming back later? You're probably coming back later, right? I bet you're coming back later. Okay. I'm just going with it because it's a new Taurus. It's a new dude with Taurus in his chart. Oh, give me more. Is it? Oh, I wish AE was here. Oh my gosh. All right. There we go. God's like, I'll handle this, Archer. Just flip a card over. The 6 of Wands. Oh, dude, I love it. This Taurus ain't playing around. Watch out for something serious. I mean, that's a 6 of Wands. That's Leo energy. That's Caitlin Petty busting through the front doors of the Country Music Awards and getting all the awards. Oh my gosh. The Justice card. It's going to work this time. The Ace of Wands. Shut the front door. The 2 of Pentacles. Shut the back door too. The neighbors will hear you. On the 2 of Angel Eyes, I cannot with you. No. I'm calling Angel Eyes. If I summon Angel Eyes, where is Angel Eyes? Because I am very sure this is a new person with strong Taurus in chart who is strong like bull. Strong like Ace of Wands bull. All right. So where are you? The 2 of Pentacles is you don't know where to you got to get the kids out of the house. Okay. What's coming in this weekend is you running around like the Tasmanian devil chicken with your head cut off, trying to find a babysitter of some kind. Or you need extra money to just dump it on the kids and send them to Chuck E. Cheese's, if those are still even a thing. Creepy animatronic mouses and stuff. I don't know. But like the 8 of Swords, there's a last minute Hail Mary pass that comes in on this one. And we got to call this dude New Taurus. This is like, it's like Coke Classic and New Coke. But in this timeline, New Coke's way better than Coke Classic. Okay. All right. So 6 of Wands on the Ace of Wands with Justice. Y'all, Angel Eyes is going to be our focal point on Monday because she's going to be spending a little time with a Taurus after she figures out won't Dad take the kids? Dude, come on now. You guys are all dealing with the teenage kid, right? You're in this one together, right? And the teenage kid's already ticked off that Dad took your side. That's the freaky part, right? So, I mean, like, it's the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. I think you got to pull like a Hail Mary pass to find some way to get rid of the kids for the evening because New Taurus and you be hanging out. Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, figure that one out. You could Angel Eyes. This could literally be your first day. This could be your first day watching tarot. Like, okay, imagine remember the first day you found a tarot reading many moons ago, right? Even on that day, you'd know what the 6 of Wands to the Ace of Wands meant. Right? 4 of Wands, Somebody from the past will get jealous of this, but it could be old Taurus that gets jealous of new Taurus, but you and new Taurus, Knight of Cups, are going to be just fine. I am tapping out of the reading for you, but you know what? You're going to feel really good on Monday. Yep. Anyways, she's having fun in New Orleans. Are you serious, Melissa? Oh, she's having fun in oh, good Lord. This is like a Miss Hawaii reading. I miss it. Happy birthday, Miss Hawaii. You didn't respond to my comment. I needed to send you a birthday present. I couldn't find you an Amazon list, and I forgot the name of the chips. But happy birthday, Miss Hawaii. Angel Eyes, if Angel Eyes started a tarot channel after this weekend, she would be in like Smurfy. If Angel Eyes started a tarot channel this weekend, she would be totally in the coolest Miss Hawaii vibes in the world. Literally, the Ace of Wands came back. Everybody, make sure y'all hop on Discord and check out Angel Eyes on Monday and be like, hey, how was your weekend? 10 of Pentacles. It was pretty good. I stayed home all weekend. I'm done. That's enough of that reading. We're out. I'm out. Mic drop. Archer out. Oh, man. New Orleans, Mardi Gras. Dude, y'all. Okay, I'm not done apparently because Angel Eyes is going to come back with like a truckload of beads. And it's not even Mardi Gras season right now, right? Is it? I don't know. No, Mardi Gras is not. No, it's hurricane season. What doo-doo head would do that and be like, yo, let's put Mardi Gras during hurricane season. Okay, focus, Bueller. All right, that's the end of the reading. I just hit the end button on it. That was stop end message. We got to go find Angel Eyes, y'all. Okay, 88 Little Baker. What's up, Little Baker? How you doing? Oh, happy Halloween to you, too. Let me pop you a card real quick and see what happens here. Let me pop you a card. Thank you. Thank you. God's like, I'll pop the card. The King of Swords into the Seven of Swords into the Eight of Cups. With the World card, your person's going to stop lying to you. You're going to get a confessional tell-all communication. Here's what I did wrong. Here's the lies. Here's what I said, and I am sorry. And the King of Pentacles, and actually, they matured. King of Pentacles, they grew up, right? Outgrowing a mindset and a phase with the World card, Eight of Cups, the Ascension of Jesus, elevating into a more mature King of Pentacles energy. They're like, I am really sorry about the lies and the stupid stuff I did to deceive you. Can we proceed forward in the King of Swords? All right. Let's see. What's up, Shrek? Happy Halloween, Shrek. I like your costume. All right, Donkey. Hey, Shrek, we want to go up the. I can't do Eddie Murphy. Shrek, we should go up the mountain later. I can't do Eddie Murphy. Okay. I'll watch a couple Shrek clips so I can get that voice down, Shrek. You and I need a new running gag. We got to have something like that going on. I'll be Donkey. I'm cool with that. I'll be Donkey. Shadow work. Hey, shadow work on the Magician with the Queen of Pentacles. Check this out. This is actually a continuation to be continued from the Ten of Wands about something going down between you and your ex-wife that helps settle some previous stuff. Meanwhile, in the meantime, Fiona's been doing her shadow work. In other words, same with her. Saturn return. Whoa, this retrograde's hitting people funky. Everybody got people coming back around. And in yours, Fiona's doing the shadow work, and in the Magician part, and all those red seas or red flags that have caused the pauses and delays, and the Queen of Pentacles comes in your way because she needs somebody more older, more mature with their act together. It's a two-parter. Anything for Shrek in the work energies? Two of Cups. Somebody's going to reach out to you and ask you about working with them. Three of Swords. I don't think you want to do it, but you may take them up on it. Seven of Wands. It's like a friend or a family member or something. It's like, hey, man, I got a landscaping company. You want to come help? Or a snowplow. No, not where you live. There ain't a snowplow company. But you know what I mean. And you're like, oh, God, I don't know. But it might be a means to an end as you're working on the home fronts or something. Or just tell them no thanks. It's your back don't feel like it or something. I don't know. All right. And Nikki, hi, Nikki. General love reading. You got it, girl. All right. Let's put you at 5858. Let's see what we got for you. General love reading for Nikki. Give me everything you got for Nikki, please. Everything you got for Nikki, please. And thank you. The Hanged Man, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Your person regrets the option that they picked, the direction that they went. And they want to talk to you right now, but there's an energetical red tape that's being cleared out to allow communication to open up. But they want you to know this right now, that they will hear, the rewind, that you will hear from them as soon as they can on this Page of Cups. They do still love you. And whatever currently is involved in your guys' personal situation that makes the Seven of Cups energy, That's what will be overcome during Scorpio season and Mercury retrograde, so that you guys can actually talk and work things out to get back together. Because even with what happened, your person doesn't hate you. The person kind of thinks you hate them, but you don't hate them because you just asked for general love. Your person's running Mercury retrograde. Even if you're like general love reading, maybe there's something new or something coming my way. I've been single for a minute. This person hasn't talked to me in a minute. This person's getting ready to Mercury retrograde because they still love you. And if they could take back what went down to separate the things between you guys, Seven of Cups, star card to the King of Swords. If they knew then what they knew now, they would never have let you get away. But you never met them, you met their devil. They beat out the devil energy, and now during retrograde, they're going to get the courage up to reach out and contact you to let you know whatever the devil energy on the Seven of Cups was that got in between the two of you guys and ended things, that it wasn't an end, it was a pause, and that they still, Hangman, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, only want to be with you. Strong Pisces energy. Something about a Pisces stellium might even connect into the reading. Just so you know, 9 of Pentacles, they're just as single as you are. And with the 3 of Pentacles, your guardian angels are working with the Queen of Cups to get the real love on track. All right. And Carla. What up, Carla? How you been doing, girl? Spinny hugs. I have missed you. All right. Let's see what we got. You're at 1 hour and 55. 1 hour 55. All right. Here we go. Top of the hour. Thank you for the coffee. I'm going to get coffee in the morning. Thank you. Daddy's home on the Emperor. You're going to get a promotion. I thought this was going to be love vibes for you. 3 of Swords. No, sorry, Archer. It's not love. This is about her money. Oh, okay. The 2 of Cups. There's somebody higher up in the brass that likes you, and they're fighting to get you a position in the 7 of Wands. Then the High Priest, a higher level, and a union. You got a 2 of Cups bond with somebody higher up or somebody that's recently gotten promoted that they're working right now to get you elevated too. They want you on their team, so to speak. Queen of Cups, you're going to love what's coming your way. You're going to love the new job that comes out. Page of Pentacles. And then you make a post about it, and it's going to get your person noticing too, because now you're going to start like making more money, and you're going to start being more confident, and your person's going to notice, whoa, your posts are getting happy. Why is, oh yeah, so your person still online stalks you. Why is your post getting all happy and stuff? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, a slow return. King of Swords to the Knight of Cups. There is a love offer that returns in here coming in, but I'm being told that you actually get your job and your money first. Then the love follows up. So it helps us with the timeline. All right. So I hope that helps. That's kind of cool. All right, guys. Oh, 4 of Wands. Could be the twin flame too. All right. Anyways, hope that helps. Happy Halloween too. Thank you guys for the coffees and everything too. You guys are awesome. All righty, guys. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go have some dinner and hand some candy out for a little bit, and then we'll come back for Halloween and we'll do a pick a card. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm gonna switch back over to the chat screen. I hope I was on with those readings. I hope I was good. All right. I just had to channel the messages that came out. All right, guys. Spinny hugs and peace and love. And I'll see you. I'll see you in about 1 hour, about an hour and 25 minutes. See you in about 90 minutes for a pick a card where the cards pick you. All right. Peace and love and happy Halloween.